We have the engineer somewhere on the bit.
Type of triangle formed by the point A, 4 comma minus 3, B, 3 comma 0, and C, 0 comma 1. So the question asks us to find what? Show that AB is not perpendicular to what? BC. The first question they ask us to do is identify the type of triangle formed. So for us to identify the type of the triangle simply means that we are asked to find the distance of AB, AC, and AB, and BC rather. Good. From our formula, the distance for finding 2 points in a coordinate geometry, the formula says that to find the distance between 2 points, is equals to x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Are we together? Good. So the first we are going to find the distance between the points A, B. The distance between points A, B. Our A is at the coordinate of what? 4 comma minus 3. This is our x1, y1. For our B, 3 comma 0. This is our x2, and this is our what? Y2. Good. Then we apply what? Our formulas that shows that AB is equals to what? The square root of x squared, x2, which is what? Our 3 minus 4 squared plus our y2, 0 minus minus 3 squared. So then we have AB is equal to square root 3 minus 4, that's minus 1 squared plus 0 minus times minus 3, so we have plus 3. 0 plus 3, we have what? 3. Then you square it. So therefore, the distance between AB minus 1 squared is equal to 1 plus 9. So therefore, AB is equal to what? Root 10. And now finding the distance is going to be in either centimeter or what? Meter. So you can either leave it in centimeter, you can put centimeter in centimeter. So that's the first thing you are going to do. Find the distance of what? AB. Then the next thing you are going to do is find the distance of what? The BC. Due to what they ask you to what? To identify the type of triangle. You know, our triangle always have what? The 3 sides. 3 sides. 3 sides. Let me just say A and B, C. So that's what they are asking us to find. Just find the what? Type of triangle. Find the distance of this, and another distance of this, and what? And another distance of that. So the next distance we are going to find is distance of what? BC. Our B is 3 comma 0, while our C is 0 comma 1. This is our x1, y1, x2, and y2. So the distance between BC is equal to what? 0 minus 3 squared plus 1 minus 0 squared. So we have BC 0 minus 3, we have minus 3 squared, plus 1 minus 0, we have 1 squared. Are we together? So therefore, our BC is now equals to the square root of what? Minus 3 squared. We have 9, because minus 3 times minus 3 is equals what? Plus 9. Positive 9 plus 1 squared. 1 times 1, 1. So therefore we have BC is equals to what? Root 10. So it's then also in centimeter. So that is that on distance of ABC also. Then the next distance we are going to find the length of the triangle is what? Our AC. A is what? It's being given as 4 comma minus 3. While our C is what? 0 comma what? 1. This is our x1, y1, x2, y2. So the distance between points, 2 points is now given that x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So AC is equal to what? Minus 0. 0 minus 4 is what? Minus 4. Minus 4 squared is what? 16. Minus times minus 3 plus 3. 3 plus 1. We have what? We have 4. 4 squared is what? We have 16. So we now have AC is equals to what? 16 plus 16. 6 plus 6, 12. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus the other one. So we have 32 centimeters. So the first question, back to our first question, identify the type of the triangle. So how are we going to identify the type of our triangle? According to the diagram given below, you can see that our BC is equivalent to what? To our what? Sorry? Our BC is equivalent to our what? AB. AB is the same thing as what? Our BC. While our AC is quite different. So how are we going to identify? So when two sides of a triangle is being equal, why the other side is not equal? So the type of the triangle is isosceles triangle. So the answer for the question number 1, the first question the answer is that identify the type of the triangle. So the first question is, since that AB is equivalent to what? To BC. And our AC the length of it is quite different.
AC is different, yeah.
It's different. That shows that the triangle is said to be what? Isosceles. Isosceles triangle. Triangle. So that's the first thing they ask us to perpendicular to BC. That simply means that from our coordinate geometry before a line can be said to be perpendicular or not perpendicular, the gradient of the two sides of the 2 points must be equal to what? The -1. So the first thing we are going to do is to find the gradient of AB, to find the gradient of BC. So then we multiply them together. If so that give us -1, that shows that it is perpendicular. But whenever it's good, is either below or is greater than -1 or less than -1, that shows that it is not perpendicular to each other. So therefore, to find the gradient of AB. So to find our gradient, formula for our gradient is equal to what? Y2 minus y1 all over what? X2 minus what? X1. So we have our A is what? 4, minus 3. While our B is 3, 0. This is our X1. Y1, X2, Y2. Then you apply your formula. What is our Y2? We have 0 minus what? Minus 3 all over 3 minus 4. 0 minus minus 3. We have plus 3. 3 minus 4. We have minus 1. 3 divided by minus 1. We have what? Minus 3. Then you do the same thing for what? For our BC. So apply the same formula. Y2 minus y1 all over what? X2 minus x1. Our B is being given as 3, 0. While our C is 0, 1. So our x1, y1, x2, y2. For our gradient of BC is now going to be 1 minus 0 all over 0 minus 3. 1 minus 0, 1. 0 minus 3, minus 3. So 1 divided by minus 3, we have what? Minus 1 all over 3. So for us to show whether AB is perpendicular to BC or not, or is not being perpendicular. So we apply our formula, which says that the gradient, the product of the two gradients, if it is equal to -1, that shows that it's perpendicular, but when it's not -1, it is not perpendicular to each other. So therefore, the gradient, the product of the gradient of what? AB, product of gradient of AB and BC, that is AB multiplied by what? BC. What is the gradient of our AB? We have what? Minus 3 multiplied by what? The gradient of BC. That is what? Minus 1 all over 3. So we have what? Minus 3 times minus 1. We have what? Plus 3. All over what? 3. So 3 divided by 3. We have what? 1. Since that is not equal to -1, that shows that AB and BC is not perpendicular to what? Each other. Therefore, since that the product gradient of AB and BC is not equals -1,
It is.
is said to be what?
Emperor loves you. Thanks for
Not
joining us here.
Non-perpendicular.
Please share this to your friend, like and subscribe, and recommend it. It will help you in your day and everything.
Thank you for watching.
Awesome!